You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Gene.
The AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AFTERBUZZ TV's Real World After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Real World After Show.
Hey. Fist bump. Fist.
You are so good.
Thanks, Roxy.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Ready? Turn up. Drinking good and smoking right. Hey.
Yo, what up, AFTERBUZZ? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio. You're listening to our very own Nicolette, Gaona. Since They Don't Play.
Yes, you can check that out on my SoundCloud.com/Since They Don't Play. I just released a mixtape, My Way Volume 1.
Check
You know,
it.
just giving y'all a little something for now. So, yeah.
And we got Roxy Striar.
Hi, guys.
She's all
I feel
done
like
up.
we switched bodies today.
Absolutely. If you're confused why I look so good tonight, it's because my amazing stylist right here swag me out.
Roxy has
What's
been
up?
sensified.
Yeah, simplified right here.
Oh.
Had to give her a little something.
And I've been listening to your music all day. So
Okay.
good. I'm feeling like you tonight, so if I start talking like you,
I know,
we're
I
in
feel like I'm
trouble.
talking like her. I'm like, hey guys.
Hi.
All right. Well, I'm glad that the mixtape's good because the episode tonight.
I don't know. Towards the end, we got some ish, so.
I mean, it was obviously things that were going to happen regardless. I mean, we all knew there was about to be a blowout, and yeah, it happened. And I just think it's so funny that they're all kind of going against each other. Like, the Real World, or like the OGs.
Everyone's mad.
Everyone's just so mad. They don't want any of the exes there. Jenna is just going through it. I just can't with her. Brian is just having this ego spill, just saying he's the shit. You know, we have, who else we have here? Ashley does not know what to do. Ashley, no one cares about Ashley. Everybody just loves her. Like, she can stay. That's fine, you know?
Yeah, nobody has any beef with her. And we
Right,
see that
and
we're
then
going to see more
Hailey.
next week of all of this. So, I don't know. I think
poor thing.
it's so interesting to think about the start of the season. We are talking in here after the bad Ashley left the show. We were like, we like everybody on the season. This is so crazy.
Right.
Now I'm kind of feeling like, I don't know how to feel about half these people. Kind of, when somebody wants them gone, I kind of want them off my television. And some of these people I want to, I don't know.
The true colors came out tonight. That's for sure.
Very true. I mean, we got Brian who says, you know what? Fine. If she ain't gonna be with me, then I'm gonna ride for myself. And he
Okay.
said, I'm the captain of my own ship.
What's with the analogies and all the, she's the squid taking my ship down and I'm the captain.
He just thinks
and-
he looks at his life like he's a ship. And he's the captain.
But is he the captain or is he the ship?
He should be an
I
engineer.
think he's the ship.
I think he should be the engineer person who does the.
Because he's all
engine
technical and
yeah.
stuff? Yeah, he does
That'd
have
be a
his
good job
science
for
side to
him.
him.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing that would drive me crazy. I'm be like, what are you talking about?
No, with all the analogies, I mean, between the two of them, with the thought record and the analogies, I just feel like it's always swing and a miss. Like,
But it's actually interesting. I don't think I've ever met anybody like that.
I don't know. It
I
doesn't
haven't personally. I've
bother
never
me.
met anybody who.
which one of them?
What?
Like Jenny or like Brian?
What? I just think the analogies, I don't know, it doesn't bother me.
Oh, no, it doesn't really. It's just more like sometimes, huh?
I just think it's funny. I mean, I got what he was saying. It wasn't like I was surprised or anything.
Right.
Or didn't know what he was saying. It was just like, all right, you the captain. All right, buddy. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm steering that shit.
Like,
Right.
what?
What? But what I was more interested by is who's really steering the ship, because now all of a sudden you're friends with Cory.
In the bro-apocalypse. Is that what it's called? The
Brocopolis.
bro-apocalypse.
Apocalypse, sorry.
Bro-apocalypse.
I
They
wasn't
can't
even
just be
gonna
a
try.
bromance. There've been for about a decade now. There have been TV bromances, but they are so above the bromance that they're a
Low-key,
brocopolis.
I mean, they've shared girls.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Girl.
They're-
like.
okay, so call yourself Eskimo Bros. That's what you are, not a
Is that what that
brocopolis.
is? Is that an
Eskimo
Eskimo?
Bros. Yeah, when you share the same girl.
Oh, look, you teaching me
Okay.
something.
Oh my God!
We didn't know
Oh
about
my
that.
God! That was amazing.
I didn't know about that.
It's because I have this hat
Eskimo
on, and now I know. Yeah, they're Eskimo
See?
bros. What?
I would have called Eskimo Bro something else. Anyways.
And now you're
I
back
kinda-
to being over my head.
Yeah,
so,
because
okay.
I understood that.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, we tried it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Brian, you know, it's so funny. That one sentence that you said tonight, though, I want to ride for you, but
What was it?
I trust you more than I trust Jenny.
Oh, saying that to Cory, it's like,
Because Cory done snapped on you real quick when Tom got mad at you.
yeah.
Poor Brian.
I mean, we're gonna get there, but that was absurd.
I just want to say this. You know, here's why I'm.
Maybe he meant like for that moment, that second in time.
Well, I mean, there is a bro code in the sense of like knowing. I don't know, like I can say this to a dude, and it's not even like on his radar to even bring up to a girl.
Right.
That sense of it. But what irritates me the most is like. Well, I don't know if it irritates me, but like I feel like girls do this a lot. Is when they don't like a girl, they attach themselves to that girl on purpose.
Well, it's keep your friends close, your enemies closer.
Yeah, and it's just
See, I don't
interesting
do
to me.
that.
But that's exactly what Hailey was trying to do with
No
Jamie.
one's talking about you, bitch.
Okay, well, I'm just
stand under
saying.
that. Like, can we talk about the show? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's when you're trying to like outmaneuver somebody else. You think that if you get close to them, that they're not gonna burn you, but they've already burned you, and now you're trying to get close to them.
The
so
friendship
it doesn't
is
make
built
sense.
on a burn.
Right. So it just really doesn't make sense. But we know that's what Hailey was trying to do, and that's why she's never gonna be friends with Jamie, and they're never gonna work because Hailey's trying to be all buddy with Jamie because she doesn't want Jamie to keep hooking up with her ex-boyfriend.
Right.
Obviously, that's not gonna work.
Obviously.
And then for me, it's just like, you know, I did
Keep on doing
believe.
that to you.
I did believe Cory when he said, what did he say? What did Cory say to Brian? You know, I'm glad we can put the beef behind us because you know
it
what
shows the
happened.
maturity.
And I believed him for a quick second because I think Brian was really coming from an honest place.
He was really excited. He was like, "Oh my god, this is about to be everything. Like me and him are both good looking. We're gonna pull all these bitches. It's
Right.
gonna be the shit. Hey, turn up. We about to have bro code up in this bitch. Like, what's good?
No, it's definitely
Did
more.
not happen.
It's definitely more Brian being like, "Uh-oh, I just broke up with Jenny. If I don't make good with Cory, Cory's going after Jenny
No, I don't think it's that
because
at
now
all.
Cory's bitch went home."
No, I do think there is. I
Really?
think there is a little inkling. I don't think that's the main reason, though. I think it's a couple things. I think it's that. I think it's Brian saying, "I'm gonna piss Jenny off and be friends with
That too,
Cory."
definitely
I think
that.
it's a
I
whole
think it's
bunch
more
of.
that than anything. I don't
Really?
think it's. I don't think Cory would actually hook up with Jenny at all with Brian.
You don't
being
think if Jenny went up to Cory and was like,
No.
"Listen, I'm done with Brian. I want to have sex with you right now. Get undressed." He'd be
No.
like, "Ooh, don't touch me there." No,
No, there's no way.
you're crazy.
What?
Bitch, you cry.
With Brian there.
If Brian is sleeping in the bedroom and Jenny brought Cory into the bathroom and wet the peen, Cory would what?
Pee
Come
in the
on. He's a
vagine.
man.
Yeah.
It's a man's world.
I don't know.
nothing.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is crazy. And you know what? Maybe we just ain't give it. I don't know. No, I think honestly, I do think it would go down.
Oh my gosh,
100%.
that is so messy.
Oh, you wiping your hands clean?
Wipe your hands clean of that, honey.
Okay.
Cross that off the list.
Anyways, moving on to the next hot mess of a story. Jenna and Hailey are talking. We find out Jenna's kind of a serial dater.
Yeah, she's like talking, but she's telling all these
the
boyfriends.
10 clinger, I feel like.
The
Which is
what?
so weird,
You know how
though.
there's like clingers? Like I feel like she's like a stage like 8 or 10.
So you're talking about stage 5 clinger, but
I
you're
don't know
just
if she's a
below-
clinger.
It's more. It was weird to me because she was like my last 3 boyfriends. One was a year, one was a year and a half, one's a whatever. She's talking, and then they say when was that? And she says when I was 16. Like when I include my relationships, I don't even think about what I was
Yeah.
doing when I was 16, and I'm her age.
Wait a minute, hold up. If
I
you're
feel
talking,
you on that.
Yeah.
Wait,
'cause I don't even count those relationships.
Like
really?
I mean,
do
I
not count.
You don't
count
count
them.
like that's when she lost her virginity. You don't count the relationship when if you lost your
It's
virginity.
not that I don't
at that-
Right,
count-
but it was not that young.
It's
so.
not even that I don't count that. It's more just like when she's talking about it, she's like, "Oh, my 16-year-old boyfriend broke my heart and cheated on me." Like everybody gets cheated on in high school. That's kind of life.
I never had any relationship in high school except for like one.
Did he cheat on you?
I don't know, he was like older, and it was weird.
I just think that like in high school, you know,
Like, this is dumb. I was like, but that's the only relationship I hated. Like, I didn't thought that was so dumb having a relationship in high school.
when you're in high school though, it means more. But when you're out and you're graduated from college, like you're really gonna be sitting there and being like, and when I was 16, he cheated on me. Like, of course he did.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't
Because
know.
again, how old is Hailey? I mean, they're young.
Haley's a 21, and
So 16.
But I
was
didn't
not
get
that
cheated on.
Haley's not the one
That one
talking. It was
relationship.
Jenna talking. I think Jenna's 23.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I was not cheated on in high school, but I didn't even take that serious. Like, it wasn't even serious. So, like, I think it's really dumb.
I don't know. Just when she's
I
talking
agree
about
with
it.
you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's like, okay, the only relationships that matter, I guess, is so maybe she did that. Maybe that was her first love, and like they actually lost their virginity, all
That's
that stuff.
true.
Because that makes more sense. But
That's
if it was
true.
like a basic relationship, then it was basic.
I had my first love in high school too. I totally get that. I'm just saying when she's sitting here and she's talking about it, I'm just listening to her talking. I'm like, you just date all these guys, and it's kind of like a continuous dating, and you never really stop, and then they cheat on you, and you just stay with them.
Well, and then what's it called? She thinks Jay's being faithful, and then we get to the flip side. But before we get to the flip side, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Oxygen. I'm Maria Menounos, and my life can get a little crazy. I host Extra. I'm an actor, producer, dancer, wrestler, and a lot of other things. I live with Kevin, my boyfriend of 15 years. Do you really love me?
I would say that I'm in serious like.
And my parents. Yep, I just said I live with my parents.
You drive me crazy.
You drive me crazy. My parents want us to get married.
You both love each other. Get married.
Kevin and I don't. I am going to get married when I want to get married. I think I want kids. Kevin definitely doesn't want them now.
This is being pushed on to us.
And of course, my parents wanted them yesterday.
This year you gotta have it.
And I have a house full of people counting on me financially.
If I take my eye off the ball, everything can fall apart.
It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or wants us to do. It's what we want to do.
Everyone thinks that they know what's best for me, but I'm really the only one.
I have got to figure things out.
Chasing Maria Menounos is so new. Every Tuesday at 10, 9 Central, starting March 18th, only on Oxygen.
And we are back. I'm super excited for that. Chasing Maria Menounos. And make sure after you guys check out the episode, we will be live in studio covering it.
Woo,
Yay.
Hello.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's gonna be an amazing show. So excited for it.
Okay. From a good relationship, let's go back to this horrible relationship.
Okay.
Jay gets a video.
He is
Little
so
video
messy.
pops up.
He is so messy.
Not as messy as the producers.
I mean, what's the deal? They must have been like, we're really gonna be in this season of The Real World. The producers, we see them, we hear the cameramen. They're sending out videos. Like,
Yeah, they're trying to get people in the house in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Like, that's a new thing.
I mean, I just think it's what producers have done throughout
Right.
the series.
But now we're
but
finally
we're
seeing it, which is kind of cool, actually. You know, sometimes we've been watching the shows in the past, and I'm like, why is that person so mad? What happened? And we are like, is that dick in the soup? What's going on? Are the producers stepping in? Now we know for a fact, yes, they are. Yes, they are
Penis
stepping in.
is fully inserted into
Right.
the
Yeah.
But you know what's bothering me about this situation is how Jenna is reacting to this. Like, she gave me no, like, cares at all. Like, she didn't yell at him. She didn't get mad at him. Like, I was like, girl, like, you need to grow some balls, and you need to get it together, and you need to actually show out, and then maybe he'll respect you, and maybe he will be scared of you and not cheat on you. Like, you need to get it together. You cannot be like...
Or break up with him. I mean,
Or yeah, I mean,
completely
break
agree
up
with
with his ass. He told you he cheated on you at the beginning of the relationship, and now he did it. Like, that's twice. Like, hello, he should have been gone the first time, but you didn't know about it. so.
Absolutely. And honestly, like, the sad puppy dog act isn't really working for me. I mean, at first I was like, oh, I kind of feel bad for her, but she's literally saying, let me lie down and I want you to walk on my face. Like, that's what I actually
And
want.
the
really
craziest thing
is.
is you're letting, out of everybody,
Jay.
Yeah, but it's so weird because
Jay, like,
yeah, but Jesse, it's so weird you say that because if you go back to the first episode we did here, we all loved Jay, and I was like, he's my favorite character on the show. I love this guy. It's really bizarre to me now that he's turned out to be like this.
No.
I even
We
got
said
into
that
it on
because
Twitter
we-
with him this week.
But we said that because we thought specifically we understood who Jay was.
Like we thought we were like mama's boy.
Yeah, like
really
fun,
goody
really good to his
like,
girlfine.
Yeah.
Right. And then
Now
we
we're
saw
like,
friend.
oh, you're like the little boy who just locks yourself in the bedroom and just jerks off all damn day.
I
like,
feel so dumb because I've been standing up for Jay and Tom every second of the way, and I'm like, you guys really schooled me this season. Like, I was dead wrong.
Okay, now let's put
Just
the pieces
dead
of the
wrong.
puzzle together because you did tweet him. He tweeted something about. Go ahead. What did it say?
It was weird. He was like, he tweeted at me first, so or in a group of us.
Right.
Something about how people don't really understand.
It's funny to me
It's
because
funny-
people don't know what they're talking about.
And yeah, and whatever.
he didn't
they,
even date one of the
then-
girls.
Yeah, he ends
one
up
of
saying
them's
though,
married and like he didn't even date the other girls, and then the girls were like laughing, haha, blondes stick together, like, oh, the exes are finding out, yada yada yada. Like, girl, we don't care about you. You just need some life, so we're not even gonna give you no life. So.
Somebody tweets at him.
Bye.
Somebody tweets at him though, saying Jay's exes are going crazy for him on Twitter because he's such an ass or something. And he tweets back saying, "I love it." And I said, "You love what? That all these girls literally hate you? That makes no sense. That you're an ass? Like, I don't really get it." And he was like, "Nobody understands what is actually going on," and just kind of lost it on me. And just I see he tweets at all the. I don't really get it. Like, I was trying to be Team Jay. I don't stand for what he's doing, and I don't give a fuck what he says because honestly, he's sitting there looking at his picture of his mom and trying to pull out the sympathy points. And guess what, honey? I've been through the same fucking thing you've been through, and I don't ever do that. I don't ever pull her in as an excuse. That's disrespectful, in my opinion. Like, he's sitting there being like, "Mom, what do? I cheat on my girlfriend. She doesn't want to date me anymore." Like, you cheated on her, not because of your mom. Like, what the fuck?
But my thing is, why would you even go to your mom to even ask that kind of question when you know what her answer is?
You just
I know.
read.
He's like, "What?" Yeah, exactly. Like, he's like, "Oh, she probably wouldn't be so happy with me right now." Like, obviously not. Like, come on, man. If it's about making her proud, then make her proud. And if it's not about that, then don't bring her into it.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he really was like, my mom loves you, I'd have been like, no, you didn't. Just go there.
He's like using it to try to get her back. I really don't like that. And I don't know if I was Jenna, I would just look at him and be like, she's like, "You know what? I have to get you to, I have to trust you again. I have to." No,
Girl, good luck with
don't
that.
even say that to him. Say, "We're done."
Yep.
Maybe one day he gets her to trust him somehow, but I doubt it because I guarantee you he's the kind of guy who's gonna keep cheating on her. And she's just
Especially
like,
he got a tongue ring. He a freak.
I kind of like the tongue ring. I can't even lie about that.
I mean, I'm not mad at it, but
I'm mad at
just
what
saying.
diseases might be wrapped around it.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it works
Well,
like
here's
that.
my thing. I don't think that he.
Yeah, I don't think it does either.
It was a
Like,
joke, guys. Calm down. So sorry.
Okay, whatever.
Anyways,
Surface.
moving. Okay, my thing with Jay is like, okay, yes, he's hurt. I don't know. And then he's talking about this whole thing with he went into the audition and apologized. Well, not apologized, but like basically confesses that he's been has 2 other relationships.
Shannon.
I don't even know if I
and-
really even believe it.
I do.
I do.
I definitely do. He's like, "She's my side main bitch, if you even want to call her that." Like, do you think you
Jay
sound
is
cool?
that, like,
do you?
Boston, like,
Makes
he
things
just,
work.
I mean, they might not be the baddest chicks on the block, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure they're there. And I'm sure they're feeding into it, for sure.
You know what I think's cool?
He's bored.
What I think is cool is being with a girl and actually being awesome to her. That's fucking cool.
That is really
You know
cool.
what I mean? Like, guys who can do
That would be so awesome.
That would be
Roxy.
really cool. Like,
That would
You know
be.
what's not cool? Having a girlfriend for 2 years that's obviously got some issues because she stays with you and cheating on her on national television. That's not cool. Like, I'm not down with that. That's not impressive.
Like, if I would have seen that video, all hell would have broke loose. Like,
she had to have known. He's like, "It was just a kiss on the cheek." She's like,
I don't know. A kiss on the cheek? Why would they put it on the computer if it was a kiss on the cheek? There'd been no way.
I know.
Like,
And I'm glad that she saw the video. I'm mad.
Glad she asked for it.
I'm irritated that Jamie came out and told her
I
about
know.
the video.
The cheap police. I can't with her.
That's
Jamie.
the most annoying part of the whole thing. Like, even though I do
And I
think
really rock for you, girl, but you cannot be throwing people under the bus like that. Like, at least give Jay a chance to talk about it.
right, even though I was like kind of annoyed with Jenna, and I think that Jenna should have known about it. Jamie, what's your deal, bro? Like, nobody's asked you to take this position. Do you want everybody to hate you? Like, is that what you want? I don't understand what she's trying to accomplish.
I mean, she just
Well,
thinks
she
that she's the
accomplished
cheap
what she
lead.
wanted to do.
She's the
She was
cheap
like,
lead.
I'm going to let Jenna know what's good with Jay and ruin that whole shit. But it didn't even get ruined because Jenna really didn't even care. She was just like, I'm just really mad at you right now. I'm actually just really pissed. You know what? We can go to the room and talk about it.
Yeah, and then he goes over and kisses her, and she's like, hi, I guess. Like, what?
I'm like, you can go sit over there. You don't need to talk to me. I'll talk to you when I want to talk to you. You know what I'm mad about.
Yeah.
So you need to go into your room, and you need to go be antisocial.
He just like, didn't even care, though. He's like, oh, this is so annoying. Like, no, it's not annoying. It's a huge deal. Like, you're having sex with and hooking up with all these girls, and you're doing it on TV. What?
Cut to Brian and Cory showering together.
That's awkward.
Jenny and Hailey, they talk about Hailey's birth father and how she was raised by her godparents, and she's confused about how to really feel about Tom because they hooked up before they came into the house. Tom says that sex didn't stir up any feelings for him.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I mean, come on. Are you serious?
Bullshit.
Ariel
and Jamie basically kind of telling him, hey, if you want to get rid of her, then tell her you have the choice. Since
Does
when?
he really?
Is there something we don't know? I mean, like, Ariel keeps telling all these people, we're going to call this to a vote, or we're going to do this. Guys, if you tweet us or something, let us know. Do you guys actually, the OGs, have say in who stays in the house?
No.
You don't think that? I mean, why do they keep saying that then?
And it wouldn't matter because Hailey crushes souls.
Okay.
Anyways,
Fair enough.
I'm glad Jay and Jenny Jenna think that Cory and Brian's friendship is fake. Someone can tell that was bullshit.
Right.
And then
that's the kind of second that we see that, and I'm like, Jay is kind of cool as a friend, you know, when he's talking to her and he's saying, listen, you know what, they're fake friends, it's fine.
But he's a fake boyfriend, so you really can't.
He is, but like
sometimes... Is this from experience? Oh,
He's
thank you. You're fronting me.
It takes a fake one to know a fake one, and I'm telling you they're being fake. Yeah.
So what are you trying to say, Roxy?
No, I don't know.
What's the A really stand for? Just kidding.
Asshole.
Asshole.
All right.
You can say an asshole.
It was the weirdest thing tonight. They don't beep out ass, but they beep out hole. It's like ass beep.
Because I think the word ass isn't like.
So why wouldn't
like
they go?
Ass.
Why wouldn't they say
But
beep
like,
hole? He's a beep hole.
Because it's like when
weird.
you're describing an asshole, it's more graphic than describing an ass.
Because like the actual hole is more specific than the whole ass.
Right.
Huh. Okay.
All right.
But
now you know.
asshole is just a bad word in general.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
so Jay was being an asshole, and Jenny wants to see the damn dirty emails that he has. So Jay starts backpedaling. He goes, we paused, read all the emails.
I thought the emails were gonna be worse in all fairness.
I did too, and it was actually really whack and really lame.
I thought there were gonna be some like
dirty
nipple pics.
emails. Like it should have just been a conversation.
Yeah, I mean,
of him like
should change the
heating on
subject.
if I was Jenna reading that, I would have been annoyed too. But I've been like, you're flirting with dumb bitches. Like,
right? Like
she
I'd
is
have been
so
like,
basic.
this is a dirty email. I'm like, yeah, I'm done with you.
Wait,
Bye.
but like, this is what you want to lose your relationship over?
Yeah.
Because you want to type of this? Like,
and she,
do you
honestly,
need instant messenger?
It was kind of sad though, Jesse, because she was trying to say that to him. She was like, this was worth it to lose me, but she couldn't really get the words that you just
She
pulled
wasn't
out.
saying it like
right.
that,
She's like, this is enough for you of me too? And it's like, what did you just say, honey? Like, I'm trying to back you. I don't like
All
it.
she made clear was that I will gain your trust back. You have to gain your trust back, and I don't want to not be with you. So
yeah, like, girl.
Clearly, you didn't make a point that makes it seem like he's gonna lose.
He knows
you,
he already
so.
has the in. It's such a slippery slope. He's just like, ooh.
But I love that she did catch this. She said, if you do this on camera, what would you do off camera?
Right. At least she's not being naive enough to, at least she didn't say, I don't want to see the video, or I know he's not going to cheat on me again. At least she's kind of being realistic about it.
For like 5 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
Like she let it sink in her head for like maybe like 5 to 3 minutes.
It's better than not at all.
I guess you're right.
Then they go to Lombardo Street, and that's where this whole OG X and the exes thing come into play, and Brian gets butthurt. They go to the club. Hailey and Thomas are mad at each other. Hailey gets drunk. She starts dancing on Tom.
Which was weird. It was like, whoa there, like.
Unfortunately, though, I get, like, honestly, Hailey, it's a bad look. It's a bad look, Hailey, for sure. I've looked like that too many times.
Really?
Too many times.
It was really like the drunk ex. It really was.
Yeah.
Like the one that's just like, oh,
Hi. Oh, hey. Oh, how are you?
I'd have been like, oh, hell no.
I mean, what she did when she got back to the house, I've never looked like that. But at the club,
Well,
like
just
shaking your booty
imagine.
on the boy, being like, you can't have this, you can't have this.
Well, just
But his girlfriend
But
is
wait,
I
there.
know.
I know, but
I
listen,
know.
she's drunk. Who is she attracted to in the house? Who was her ex-boyfriend, Thomas? Like, of course, when she's drunk, she's like, oh, shit. Like, obviously, she's still attracted to him or whatever, and she's going to rub up on him. But, yes, I feel, Jamie, that should have never happened.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what I would have done if I was Hailey? This would have been the best look she could have gone for all season. Do your thing. Go flirt with other guys all night. You know what I mean? Like, if Thomas still
Like,
wants
she
you, then he'll...
can't.
But she could. If she went and go...
But, like, she can't.
I just can't. I
Well,
can't.
why can't she?
Because she doesn't.
Right. It's just
But I
ridiculous.
think she doesn't because of Thomas.
Yeah, but if she did, then Thomas would take her back. I guarantee you. If she was out doing her thing with other guys, Tom would be looking at her like, damn.
No, I don't think he would.
Really?
I really think so.
He wants her.
He does. You don't yell at somebody
Yeah.
like that
That's
you don't
weird.
love.
You don't give that someone that much
Attention and time.
and
I know.
Yeah, like
That
I don't
is
know.
true. Okay.
Especially when you have a girlfriend who's supposed to make you so happy because you guys are in this
Right.
fast new relationship.
And can
that
we
you had
really
to have
talk
titles.
about Jamie really getting psycho? I mean, I understand where she's coming from, but girl, like, they did not make out. Like,
Yeah, she was going OD.
You should have pushed her away and said, "Get off me, bitch!" Like, can you imagine Tom doing that? Get off me, bitch! Like, no, and I think that Tom did let it go a little too far. If I was Tom, I would have been like, "Hey, listen, what are you doing? Like, you're
right.
drunk."
Like,
but
the twerk on him, that's fine, but, like, the other stuff, like,
Yeah.
okay, you didn't have to, like, go and, like, egg it on. And, You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
And
that's cute.
They go back home, and Jamie and Thomas are yelling at each other. And Thomas says, "I haven't given this girl one reason to not trust me. You guys don't know each other. You really don't even know each other.
And
You know
guys
each other
live
inside
together, so
Yeah.
he really can't do anything.
But you
like,
don't know him
wrong.
outside of this. You don't know what he's like around his brother. Maybe he's a
Right.
whore around his twin brother. Maybe he's a whore in his hometown. Like, you have no idea who Tom really is.
Okay.
also, like, he was dating her and then sat her down and was like, "I don't want to be your boyfriend anymore. I just want to be like together-ish."
You know
That's
what
a
I
reason
mean?
not to trust him.
Okay.
Sure is. Scratch that one on the damn list, too. Hailey's drunk on the floor, wrapped in a damn bed sheet.
I've never tried that when I was drunk. It's weird.
Oh, I definitely see. I make fun of her right now, but I've been there. I really have. I've
You've
never
been
been
in a blanket on the floor?
being on the floor, being like, I'm drunk. I don't care. Whatever. Like, I have. It sucks. It's the worst. But what I've never
was
done.
your ex-boyfriend there
No-
with his new
no,
girlfriend
definitely not,
arguing
and-
about you dancing up on him?
Absolutely not. And more importantly, what I've never done is
I
gone
kinda
up
like
to him
that she was
and whacked
laughing.
him. Like, you can't just. I don't know what it is about the show. You can't just hit people.
Okay, but you know
Like-
what, though? I can't even. Drunk and in that situation, just so
That's a Jesse move?
irritated. Oh my God, smashed the shit out of his face.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's not a
He
Roxy
crazy.
move. Yeah, that in my opinion, that's more cray than lying in the blanket on the floor.
Oh no.
Yeah. I
I mean, I wouldn't be in the house, but
Yeah.
for it to have gotten to that point, but yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch ain't gonna be talking about me
If
behind
you
my
guys,
back.
if you guys were Hailey, you would have gone home.
Yeah.
No, no. I don't think I would have gone home. Actually, I would be turning up.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, yeah, I definitely wouldn't be a
That's what
Debbie
I
Downer,
said.
but I would just be like, ugh.
You don't
I
want
would
me
be
here? Great. That
raging
means I'm gonna
pissed.
be here all the time. I'm inviting people over on top
Or as
of
Hailey
that.
says, I'm gonna make your life a living hell.
But
But
what
you
if
don't
she-
say that out loud. All you do is instead, you have the best time of your life. F him.
But my thing about Hailey making his life a living hell, like, make his life a living hell, hook up with dudes, have a dude over.
By
like,
making your
hang
life
out.
awesome. The only thing that's gonna make his life hell is if your life is better without
But
him.
her version of making his life hell is like,
I know. She was such a gremlin tonight. Oh, it was hard to watch. It was hard.
But just be like, I'm over you.
Like meme.
Like, bye.
So Cory pulls Hailey aside because she was freaking out. And this is when Thomas decides to be such a man and uses this as the excuse to tell Hailey he doesn't want her there.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, I mean, I don't want everybody here, so
Yeah.
you can leave.
Okay.
That was a bitch move. We all know you just said that because you didn't want to hurt her.
Right.
So you know you have feelings.
And then Brian getting all butthurt, like, Brian, this isn't even
I'm
about
actually
you.
I'm actually really upset about that.
I think that
Corey was like,
up until the very end, up until the very end, Corey was everything this episode. Being like, listen, Brian, are you kidding me? This has nothing to do with you. Like, stop being so butthurt. What the hell? Like, But then when we get the fight between the two people, between Tom and Brian, Corey, why was everybody so mad at Brian at the
girl,
end?
we ain't even there yet. So when Corey's talking to Hailey and Brian feels butthurt, Hailey then says, they picked me, not your ex, Ashley.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
So apparently Ashley was his ex before, but they chose Hailey because Hailey was more entertaining. If that's true, then damn, Ashley, what the fuck were you, a cardboard?
Yeah. Ashley probably didn't say nothing.
Right,
She was just like
is Ashley dead? Like,
She's a mute.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, though, like, Hailey did turn up tonight. She
turned all the way up. There was pissing
All
around.
the
There was pissing at
way.
each other, yelling, screaming, smacked the shit out of Tom twice. That first smack, though, his head was like...
right.
What time are
Harry
these
even
people
got in the
calling
way,
their
too.
parents? Like, what time is Hailey calling her mother?
I don't know. I still call my mom.
Right, I can call
I'll
my
call
mom
my mom
whenever.
here.
I
It's like
totally
11,
get that.
and
Absolutely,
it's like 2
but
in the morning there. I'm like, hello.
It was
She's like,
2
"I'm
in the
asleep."
morning, though, in Portland. So, I mean, where are we? San Francisco. So that means it's 3 hours later. It's 5 a.m.
Your dad wouldn't pick up?
He would definitely pick up. I'm just saying, if I called them...
It would have been a different response from my
Yeah,
family. Like,
my dad would be like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, what? Like, can you call me tomorrow about this?
Right.
What? Like, and her mom, this is the best reaction ever. She goes, I knew this was going to happen. Which means, like, Hailey, this is not your first time around the block. You've done something like this before, you know?
Ain't that some tea?
Show enough, show is. Tom wants all y'all gone.
Yeah, can we talk about this now?
Yes. And then it gets into this whole, the exes versus the OGs, and Tom starts...
Well, that happened earlier in the episode, too, with the Stoop Boy picture.
Well, that was the
whatever
first, like, inkling of it, and Brian was kind of boiled over it, and then he gets really irritated, keeps going back and forth between him and Tom, and then Cory gets in Brian's face, like, no, Doug, you're not going to do that. I don't know. I thought Cory was being ridiculous.
Me
I thought
too.
Tom was being ridiculous.
Me
I
too.
thought,
Everybody was being ridiculous.
Yeah.
I didn't even understand
It's
what
just
the
like
problem
too
was at
much
that
like
point.
OG, new people, OG like...
I just don't like when people make divisions like that. Like, who cares? You know, you're all in the house now. Why?
Like, are you in high school?
clearly,
Yeah.
clearly MTV brought these other people in because you weren't entertaining enough.
But and they, as honestly as Hailey was saying, they cast you guys because of you and your ex.
Yeah.
Like, you're on the show because of them.
Without your ex, you wouldn't have been chosen.
Right.
You wouldn't have been there 6 weeks prior to me.
Except for Jamie, I suppose, whose ex's band
Yeah,
member
that's
somewhere.
weird, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, I thought Cory started acting bogus at that point because it was like he just flipped the whole script, and then it started making it seem like he was being fake the whole time. Well, he said he was like, "Come on, man, you're being fake with me. Like before you were here, I had her."
Why did he
Oh,
say that?
that went too far. I was
Why
like,
did he say that?
damn.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know,
why.
but honestly,
He tried to let it...
if Brian smashed him in the face right there, I wouldn't have been mad.
I wouldn't have judged at all. They came at Brian, and Brian was literally standing in the kitchen, like, cooking something. Like, what?
Poor Brian.
I do kind of feel bad for him in this. I mean, he's feeling
like,
just so
gosh,
hurt.
guys,
It's
like,
like
I'm
nobody
just here,
wants
like,
me here.
making
Thought we
a
were
sandwich.
bros.
He's like, I'm part of the family. They're like, you're not part of the family. He's like, oh, well, I say I'm part of the family. Like,
And then Jenna's sitting there like, "That's fine, Brian. We won't react."
No,
And
Jenna
Tom-
just didn't know
but
what to
wait,
say.
but
We knew
Thomas
she wasn't
clocked
gonna
it
react.
too, though.
Jenny.
I'm sorry, Jenny.
Yeah.
He clocked his damn T. I can keep getting Jenny, Jenna, damn confused.
Jenny, Jenna, Jamie. Why'd you do that to us, MTV?
I'm just more about the Jenna Jamie one.
Let's
but
rename
Jenna-
these bitches.
But
Kidding. Ooh.
Thomas clocked her damn T, talking about, "Bitch, you smacked, roundhouse kicked him in the damn face."
Right. Boop.
Yeah, and that was very valid. And she goes, that's okay.
Yeah, because she had no, she couldn't,
All
had no
right.
rebuttal for that piece.
Because that happened, so.
Right.
Sorry. But yeah, I thought Tom was disrespectful within that. Hailey says to Hailey tells, who was she saying, Jay or the producer, that Jamie is not good enough for Tom.
First of all, she calls her fat, which was really rude because Jamie has a rockin' body. And second of all,
Right.
she's like,
I mean,
what
she
are
was
you
just
talking
talking
about?
shit. Haley was just talking shit.
And then screaming into the other room. You look like a psycho. Screaming in through the vent so it goes into your boy's room. Like,
I would have done that.
I hope
too.
you go to hell and die.
I mean, my wording would be a little different, but I totally would be right up in them vents, like letting the house
really
know.
would though.
The four of them are sitting in a room talking shit about this poor girl in there.
This is when I take my bottle of Xanax, I down it in my throat, and I pass the hell out. Like, you don't, and you're already.
The views expressed here. Those only.
Or your NyQuil, whatever you've got. Go
Whatever
to bed.
your vice
Yeah, let's
is.
do NyQuil. Okay, let's stick it to NyQuil. Yeah.
Roxy.
Oh Jesus! Okay.
I can't even.
Like, honestly,
I bang my
this
hat.
episode was just so boring.
It was. Even the fight, I'm just like,
I'm
this
over
is
here
dumb.
like, okay, like, are we done now?
They're fighting
'Cause-
about what?
And we know next week's going to be a little more of the same. I mean, we've got the couples fights.
Yeah, well, I'm just interested to see what the hell happens if they all leave.
If who leaves?
The exes?
Me
No
too.
way.
On that note, let's head into predictions.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Can we please
Oh, I
see more
love
of
that.
Ariel and Ashley? Please.
I just want to see Brian and Cory fight.
Like fist fight?
Yeah,
I'm with
it's just
that.
that's all I want to see, and then we can get the reunion.
Can we get like mud and honey in that whole
Yeah.
situation?
Okay, we see
Cake
Hailey,
mix.
Yeah,
but we
all
see
that.
Brian and Jenny fight again, and it looks like Brian almost strangled Jenny. We see Hailey and Tom fight again. We see Jenna dancing in front of Jay, and we see that Ashley's back.
Oh yes, Jenna, you better give it, honey. You better give it at the club, bitch.
That's exactly what I want her to do. She honestly, like, go
Yes.
and grind up on some sexy ass man in front of Jay and grab his face and make out with him.
Yeah, I support that.
And bring him home and fuck his brains out on Jay's bed.
Know about all that.
Doing the most. All right, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Also keep the conversation going all week long. Hold the fuck up. The challenge is they showed
yeah, I
the
forgot.
damn clip.
So, first of all, we've got every man for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. We can't wait. But we're moving to Thursday nights when challenge comes.
Yeah.
April 10th. You guys
Thursday
stick
night,
with us.
April 10th.
And we got Mark Long back in studio is hosting with us again.
Yay.
Thank God we miss him. But looks crazy. I'm sick and tired of all these people bitching about how their teammates bringing them down. Let's see what you can do by yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
And hopefully there's some tea to be told.
Take.
Make sure you guys hit us up. Hit me up at DJ Jesse J.
Me at Sensei Don't Play and my SoundCloud.com/Sensei Don't Play.
And you can find me at Roxy Striar.
Until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.